ladies and gentlemen, it is time ladies, gentlemen, and others, I should say, it is time for some Xenoblade stuff. Good morning, Paris. Good morning, Oishi. How are all y'all doing? It's time for me to pull myself up to the side, pull in my pal, Eski. Good morning, Eski.
Hello.
Well, you're awake.
Yeah. Listen, I had breakfast and everything. I had a fucking breakfast crunch wrap. Shit was good.
Oh yeah, you motherfuckers get Taco Bell breakfast. I forgot about that. It's bullshit. I want that.
Sugar crawling out of bed. Hello, darling.
Let me pull your stream chat up so I can see yours too. And if you guys want to see it too, exclamation point collab, and you can see Eski's chat.
You know what? I'm gonna go out of my way to do that right now.
I love how I got an ad for the beer store when I went to your stream.
Fuck yeah.
You didn't set up your collab command, did you?
No, I did. I just put 3 L's instead of 2. I swear I'm awake.
Yep. We're in Dragon Temple. Good morning, Maharsindra. This thing's gonna start in like a minute, so
yeah,
I'm hype. Well, I don't know what to be actually, because I don't know anything about Xenoblade.
I can literally only describe my current mental state as fucking.
Eski, would you say you're really feeling it?
I am really feeling it. I would even go so far as to say,
now it's Rhine time.
All right.
Because one of the characters is basically a Ryan 2.0, and I'm here for it.
There you go. All right, this thing's gonna start soon. I don't know why it hasn't started yet. I'm sure we'll get a thing here in just a second saying rating pending and blah blah blah. You're not excited, are you? Oh, here we go.
The monkey brain is on. The neurons are activated.
Not actual gameplay footage.
What the fuck?
Eski's probably.
Ayo? The fuck is this? Oh, I know who that is. Hello, Wild Ride.
All talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, D.
Why do you sound like you're on a fucking cell phone?
We should have solid fork in the
Wait.
first place.
Surely the turn is mine.
I believe it's my turn next.
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabbit.
Why does this shit look like a Kamen Rider series right now?
Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through.
Are these motherfuckers about to announce
Let
Xenoblade
us see
X2?
how far the flow brings.
Listen. I won't argue with that. Corpses. My favorite.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call them terms. Life begins with our first term and ends at the close of our 10th.
Victory!
And over the course of those 10 years, we fight.
There's our boy.
What kind of pep talk is that?
Why did this music sound like if I die young?
I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind.
Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even
Like
be
literally,
around
that's the
to
vibe
see
I get.
it?
Oh hey, it's Persona.
Listen. Yeah.
Get ready.
Now, the enemy is before you. Chase them to the ends of the world.
Ooh, that's
Unchecked,
interesting.
Ouroboros will lead this world to ruin. You must be erased.
These soldiers will nourish me, and we can always grow plenty more.
Oh,
If I
so
die
that's what they
young.
meant by they're his food. Oh.
You gave us a choice. The choice
This
not to fight.
music is gonna be all
And you made it
DMCA,
true.
but it's fine.
Listen.
Late 10th term, eh? 3 months left. That about right?
Oh
3
shit.
more months.
So we have a time frame for how long Mio has to live now.
How many of you are getting made an example of and hopes rested this time?
We've been theorizing for a while that Mio's on her last legs when it comes to her lifespan, so now we have a time frame.
To bring peace. and to
There's a
set
dead
the
child,
right
alright.
But take a look around. Think about how many lives it's cost. Annihilator started moving.
This is bad, Noah.
Now I want to live and learn.
So don't give up yet. This will buy you some extra time. Use it. Stop this. I don't want any of your time.
If the world holds our lives back, I will end it.
These are our lives here. They're not
Oh.
just toys you can just play with.
Oh. Oh.
You okay over there?
It is
No.
fate. Many have tried,
What the
but
fuck?
none have ever managed to escape
Why are we
its
in
flow.
a theater?
We're watching a movie. That was a good movie.
What
I
is
like
it
the
they
part
need
where
to
we
stay
all
alive?
died.
Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives. With the taken flames becoming
Oh.
your own.
Oh no, those guys shouldn't have became hazard smashes.
This is the world of Ionios. The nations of
Hazard
Tethys
Taniga!
rise and their grisly conflict.
Because the hazard smashes,
stand in
they disappear
contrast
when
to
they
its
lose.
natural splendor.
Yeah. I miss my boy, Zero.
All this killing for the sake of filling
I remember
one's own
last
flame
night we were
pot.
watching, you're like, oh, please don't tell me, I'm not ready.
I called it. I knew it was gonna happen that episode.
And I said
Fighting
absolutely
is
nothing.
all the people of Ionios learn.
As soon as I saw Rogue walk in,
Their
I'm like, this is
fate
it. This is the end of
leads to
Masadu.
everyone's destruction.
Spoilers for Kamen Rider Build, everybody. I'm sorry.
Their lifespans are a mere 10
Is it though?
years. Surviving
Maybe.
on the battlefield. Fulfilling
you don't know
that
that.
10-year lifespan of service.
There's Melly up from
and
1.
receiving a homecoming ceremony in front of their queen is the highest honor.
What the fuck? So they don't just die, they go and get
However,
fucking... Okay,
many
that's
never
why they
receive
only
this
have 10
honor
years to live.
as they
That's
fall in
fucky.
battle. Their
don't
souls
understand, but
evaporating
sure.
into the beyond.
I'll
as the
explain some
melody
stuff.
Of the Offseers plays.
Officers play the flute.
Looks over a
of the
game
fallen.
shelf where I have 4 copies of Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii.
In today's presentation, we'll introduce the world of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game and follow the main character's adventures.
And I will just smile and nod.
Countless comrades have lost their lives thanks to this filth.
What do you think it's like for us? Losing friend after friend.
I mean, Persona Man over here.
You
acting
steal
like he's
everything
fucking
from us.
motherfucking
6 soldiers, 3 from Kevis and 3 from Agnes, were commissioned to take part in a special
I like how many
mission.
cat girls are in this
Both
universe.
parties filled
Yeah.
with mutual.
I mean,
hate.
they're an entire
Draw
race.
their weapons
So
I feel right at
first,
home.
But when they encounter a mysterious figure,
I
they
can't believe
shelve
Zero's
their
just a
distrust
Gormati.
and resolve to work together.
I mean, I look like
Oh!
this now.
Oh, so he interrupts the
You
fight.
share a common
Okay.
destiny. They'll hunt you constantly, relentlessly, without rest. There's one place that might give you a chance. Sword March.
Sword March.
The land pierced by a
So that's the
great
Makana sword from 1.
Our city.
Defeat the real enemy and restore the world to order.
This story focuses on these 6 characters.
I just thought of something, but
This
I
is
don't
what
know if
we're
it's
meant
Yeah.
to
appropriate to
do.
talk about right now.
To send on the voices of the departed.
'Cause I don't want
Is an
to
Offseer's
take away
purpose.
from the thing.
Ready, he says.
Venom's voice actor, is that you?
Chose this
I think it
mighty
is.
path, I've been more than ready.
Spark you on about? I'm not gonna let you take the fall alone.
I love that
I've
man.
thought about this a lot.
She cute.
About what I can achieve.
I'm gonna be real. Uni's actually my favorite so far out of all these.
If anything,
Hey,
we
it's
should be
Persona
questioning
Man.
all that we've thought to be
Persona Man.
Differences are all a matter of perspective.
The truth is, she's terrified. She needs someone to tell her that everything will be all right.
Okay, Dragon Tamer.
Now fugitives of both Kevus and Agnes, these fate-defying hopefuls journey to learn the truths of their world.
Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making. Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But
It'd be
if the
perfect.
consuls giving the orders are the same, it means
If they just all
That these guys are
went
mega
ahead and already
suspicious?
made a fucking Xenosaga collection
I
for the
suspect
Switch, so
they
I
may
wouldn't have
be
to
more
look for
deeply
Xenosaga
involved
3.
than we thought.
Yeah. I
With
don't
the
think we ever
reason why
will
we
though, because
fight,
I'm pretty sure
with
Xenosaga's
deciding our
Bandai.
fate.
Bandai Namco.
So hot. Keep it together now, Mimi. Hey, look! There! Mimi, look! It's water! There's an oasis!
Mia, why the fuck you so dehydrated when Tyon's literally covered from head to toe?
Yeah, you're right. it's
I'm
Bandai.
really happy. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm really happy because it looks like they're doing more with the Gormati's ears and they're more expressive. Because Nia's ears really didn't move a whole lot in 2.
Hail Hydrate, you got it.
Hail Hydrate.
Ionios is
I'll do it
host to
too.
various landscapes, all filled with
It's
surreal
the return of the
geography to
big ass
explore
water bottle.
and diverse wildlife to encounter. Like the lands they inhabit, the wild creatures here range from docile to dangerous.
The combat
Some
system seems to
creatures
take a
make
lot
no
from X,
secret
and I'm
of their
excited about that.
ferocious tendencies.
Immovable Gonzalez!
In mind.
Oh, he's back!
You'll also encounter the soldiers
Big
of
monkey.
Kevus and Agnes.
Considering
who
how
continue to
excited
fight
you
throughout
got, I'm
the
assuming
land.
that's good.
He's a returning enemy from 1 and 2.
Colonies
Maybe
serve
even
as the
X.
base camp for both nations. At the heart of each colony is a Pharaonis. These are mobile bases and devastating weapons of war.
Okay. They're basically just big old
Seek
face
out these
mech on.
colonies to shop.
I have face.
Dine.
Yeah, it's right there. Ooh.
Oh, finished.
Get to know residents and more.
Oh, look at that affinity
Get
chart.
a glimpse of the lives of Noah
How
and
they
his
always make
friends
these
at
games
these
look
rest
so
spots
good, like,
founding
damn,
colonies
they
and
did
throughout the
Advantage
world.
Switch, they're making the game like the hell. Yeah,
Use collected materials to cook.
people always underestimate the Switch,
Yeah.
but
Craft gems to strengthen your
No.
abilities.
it can run RE engine games.
Looks good to me.
So it's
Yeah.
not bad.
Fund is useful.
And discuss information you hear about from residents to take on new quests.
That's one thing I'll say is I guarantee that 2 and 3 Remake are eventually coming to the Switch.
That would be very nice.
Like Resident Evil 2 and
Explore
3
every
Remake will
corner
come
of
to the
these
Switch
fields
eventually.
as you seek out new encounters.
They just need to retool.
Breathtaking scenery,
Oh, look at that view.
valuable items,
No, I wish you're right. That's exactly
And
it. They
ferocious
don't know how to
monsters.
set for it. I mean, Doom Eternal's on
Enjoy
the
the
Switch.
world
Does it
and
run
fulfill
amazing?
your
No, but it
wanderlust at your
runs
own pace.
Yeah.
and it plays properly.
That's
without
all I
stuttering.
care about. That
Now-
right there gets me really excited because that
The
makes me feel like
locations
we're
you
gonna
visit are
have
saved as
drivable
landmarks that you
vehicles,
can
which
quickly
is
select
really
and
cool.
travel to, which makes traversing this giant world more manageable. By enabling a navigation feature, you can set a course for
What?
your next destination without fear of losing
Yo,
your way.
the follow ball is back.
There are plenty of other
I bet
features that
Kingdom
will help
Hearts is
you in
on
your
Cloud.
adventure,
Yeah.
such as the ability to change the time of day to
think Square
encounter
Enix knows how to make
monsters
games
that
for the
only
Switch?
appear at specific times.
No.
Unless it's a port of an older game, probably not.
Yeah. Are those Titans in the background?
Just watch. Final Fantasy VII Remake finally comes to Switch, and it's fucking
Listen.
cloud version.
Oh, listen to that combat theme.
Yeah, but that's not the Final Fantasy. That's not the Final Fantasy team.
We need you too.
Understood.
Just say when, guys.
Thanks, everyone. I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
I thought he was gonna say 3, and they were all gonna jump out.
Draw your weapon when encountering an enemy.
Count down from 3.
Seamlessly enter
3.
battle. Make your approach to attack automatically. Then, harness powerful abilities called arts.
I really like the fact that it looks like there's some kind of dodge dash,
Arts
which
have
is
a
really
variety of
fascinating.
effects. Some can throw opponents off balance.
You know, ironically, watching this is making me
Inflict
want
more
to
damage
play
based on where you
Last
attack
Story.
from. Or heal allies,
I need
to
to
name a
finish that
few.
game.
You know this one by heart.
Each art is assigned to a button, making them simple and easy to execute.
This is going to be a lot more variety than there was in 2.
Each
because of the
character
class
takes
system.
on a specific role during battle. Attackers excel at damaging enemies.
I like to imagine that'd be you, Zero.
Defenders block
This is
enemy
definitely
attacks
me.
and draw their aggro.
Too bad this game isn't
And
multiplayer,
healers
does it?
can restore HP.
Do we have any friends that you consider a healer?
I mean, I sometimes
Each
play
character playing their role effectively is a key point to battling.
It depends.
You can freely swap the
But I'm an
character you
aggressive
control
healer.
at any time.
If people keep yelling heals at me, I'm just like, and they're not doing anything, I'm just like, respond. When you start doing something,
String
I will
together
start healing
arts
you.
to activate a combo and gain an advantage.
Don't let Zero be the cleric.
Get the enemy
Gotcha.
off balance.
If
Knock
you're gonna
them to
stand
the
there
ground.
and do nothing,
Launch them into the air.
You don't get
then
healed.
smash them down. Stringing
Oh.
together successful combos is quite satisfying.
I've seen that there's also,
You
I
can
think,
link
days
multiple
as
arcs
well.
with
Ooh.
stunning chain attacks to
You
devastate
made
enemies.
the Persona joke earlier.
Deal heaps of damage at once and let nothing stand in your way.
This isn't the end!
Hey, yo, full burst?
classes galore. This is not like a lore region.
Holy shit.
Over your head.
People have been talking about how, based on some things we've seen in like tweets and stuff, the UI in this game may be like diegetic and reflected in the story, and that's what it's looking like. That's super fucking cool. Oh my god!
I've never used this kind of blade before, but all the techniques I can use with it are flashing before my eyes.
It is diegetic! Oh my god, that's so
Your
cool!
party has a class that influences how they battle.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
Each class has its
I
own
love this!
Multi-classing.
sword
Yeah.
fighter. Lead the fight with this well-balanced attacker class.
Wait, can you
Zephyr.
subclass?
Kind of.
Evade attacks
So
and
so
unleash
so this
powerful
works on a
counters.
similar system to X, where when you
Medic gunner.
max out a class, you can use
Restore
the
allies
you can
HP
combine
and
arts
strengthen their abilities
from
from
that
a
class,
position
even
of
if you're not
safety.
in that class anymore. So like, let's say you take up Medic Gunner after you've maxed out
Tactician.
Sword Fighter, you can use Sword Fighter arts
Disrupt
while you're
enemies and
working on
support
progressing Medic
allies,
Gunner.
using paper talismans called Mondo.
See, I always like to
Heavy
make
guard.
a strong sword fighter that can
Wield
heal.
massive weapons to
So,
defend allies and
this feels like
draw
something I
enemy
can
aggro.
Heavy Guard is definitely me to a T.
Crush
Or
enemy
Ogre.
defenses with massive power.
I'm a bit of both. I love how she just fucking deadlifts her hammer.
That of your allies.
Yeah.
Spend time
At the
learning
end of that
multiple
animation.
classes for a well-rounded team. Experience
Oh, can you
earned
change
on the
class?
Also, there's
battlefield increases your
there's gonna
class
be
rank
a
and
mid-battle
lets you learn
character
master
switching, which is gonna be
arts,
great.
A set of beneficial arcs that can be added to a different class.
White slash!
Yeah,
With
exactly what you
master
said.
arts,
You can
even your
multi-class
defender
technically.
can take a moment
Yeah.
to heal their
Skills.
allies.
Hey, was that
more
Vault?
arts
That
and
was
combat
Valdi's gun.
strategies you
Neat.
wield, the easier it'll be to
Oh my
blaze
god,
through
seeing you
battles.
with the big ass sword.
I used to use chakrams to make myself a brick. I hear you.
By combining compatible arts, you can unleash fusion art attacks that combine the effects of 2 arts into one.
Shit, I gotta play these games, don't I?
Yeah, the combat in this is gonna be a lot deeper than the other games.
Live fiercely, die spectacularly.
I really hope they're not gonna
That's why
spoil
we
all of the
battlefield in my
heroes
life
in
to be.
this.
It's just that as a
Are the
mechanic,
heroes like
you
characters from
can't
the other
stop
games?
getting moody just because something's
Heroes are basically seventh party members that join the party throughout the story, but you can't play as them.
I just wish I wasn't such a weak.
Why does Riku sound like that?
I can't run away from my responsibility.
Hey yo, Oni girl?
Doing the same as everyone around you, it's always the same outcome. Following the playbook to the letter is hardly a strategy.
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed.
Minoth, is that you?
Brave residents of Ionios called heroes can lend their arms and aptitude to your team as a 7th party member.
So yeah, you can't play as the heroes, but you will end up unlocking their classes for your own for your 6 main characters to use.
Oh wow, you could do
Heroes
6
also
player
bring their
RPG.
own classes to your team.
Oh,
Guardian Commander.
they had a censored
Turn
one
the
there. I gotta
tables
wonder who
with
that
boosted
one
abilities
was.
When things look dire.
Yeah, who was
In person.
Blurred Sugar, right?
Unleash more critical hits for higher attack power. War Medic.
Pikachu.
Heal party members
Pikachu.
and bolster them with various buffs. These are only a handful of classes that heroes bring. Your party members can take on any of the hero classes as they become your allies. Recruit more heroes for
cool.
a growing combination of classes and arts in your party.
So you get additional classes by getting characters.
Choose to don
Yeah.
a class's look, or keep your current outfit. Find your fashion and fight for the future.
So mild fashion as well. Fashion light, if you will. Oh boy, here we go.
Ouroboros.
What is that thing?
This is no normal creature. It's something else.
You've got a real death wish.
That's a line famous from Metal Face.
Get out the way. You're just
I'm pretty
slowing me
sure.
down. The nerve
You've
of
got a
this guy.
real death wish.
One down. Good start. It's not over yet.
What
Not
the
over yet.
What was that? Oh, this is what. Okay.
Her thoughts. Or maybe her memories. There were so many. And then they were a part of me.
I hope you're ready for the line. I really hope they're gonna say the line in this
By
trailer.
joining together in battle through interlinking,
No, they're not. Damn.
2 characters in your party
line?
can fuse into a fiercely powerful
When
form known as an Ouroboros. Here are the character pairs
Okay.
that can interlink.
So when Noah and Mio first fuse into an
Transform
Ouroboros,
into this fierce
they both go,
infusion by
"How are you
interlinking during
inside
combat.
me?" Also, this is
Clear
just
out the
Veltal from
battlefield by
Xenogears.
using mighty Ouroboros arts before time is up and the interlink deactivates.
Those guys are so selfish. Selfish how? You know what I mean. Every time we interlink, they're the ones taking the lead.
So you'd prefer to take the reins?
I just want to do more. Like, pull my weight.
Wait, a non-British character in this game? That's unrealistic.
I mean, she's a Blade, so a lot of Blades in 2 did not have British accents.
Despite being
I mean,
a single body,
The main reason
Ouroboros is controlled by only
they
one
had
of the
British
2 characters.
actors in the original
Swap
game is because
between
it
them
wasn't going
to
to come
modify
out.
the form and arts
Yeah.
of the Ouroboros to fit your
So
approach.
they're just like, we'll just use the UK studio to do all of that.
Earn points in battle to make the already powerful Ouroboros
Fascinating.
even stronger.
More to add to the playbook?
This shit is really gonna be in depth, and I'm excited.
Ouroboros can also take part in chain attacks with the rest of the party.
Oh, so we're gonna get kind of multiple Ouroboros depending on who's taking the lead when they fuse. That's interesting. There's Veltal. What?
He surfs on his sword. That's awesome.
God.
Wait, you never seen sword surfing before?
We were sworn enemies once.
I've seen shield
And
surfing.
yet, we all share the will to live in the now.
Until now, I was afraid to take that first step. But now, I can do it.
Not like we can afford to go just yet.
There's Nia.
Yeah, I'll keep
Ain't
going.
afraid.
Well, my
Oh
faith
shit, and they
still
can
flickers
change
in the bitter end.
mid-transformation. Oh
I can
shit.
change both me and this world.
I assume Wild Ride is gonna return. He's not gonna die in that one scene. Oh.
You need a towel or something there, buddy?
I think so. Listen, there was a mess on the floor, and I am not sorry.
Broaden the
There's gonna
world
be
of
an
Xenoblade
expansion
Chronicles
pass?
3
Oh,
with a paid
mother
expansion pass.
fuck. I'm definitely gonna buy that.
You can get the
New
additional
stories.
content shown
We're
here.
gonna get our own version of Torna and Future Connected. Oh my god,
Xenoblade
I am
Chronicles
nutting
3
everywhere.
is compatible with amiibo figures. Tap any amiibo to acquire helpful in-game items for your adventure.
But when are you going to start making more,
Tap
Nintendo?
the Shulk amiibo to change a character's sword to appear as the Monado when using
Yo!
Noah's sword fighter class.
Yo. Alright, but what about the Pyro and Mythra?
Xenoblade Chronicles
Nothing?
3
Oh man.
launches July 29th.
Comes out next
Oh,
month.
not- I need it.
Thank you for watching, and enjoy your adventures in the world of Ionios.
I'm gonna need to borrow sugar for a few hours after this.
So, thoughts?
Any questions?
Do I have any questions?
Yeah.
What the fuck is a Xenoblade?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Oh, shit, they didn't announce any new amiibos, but maybe they're saving that. Maybe they're going to maybe they're focused on getting the game done first, and then they're going to release them.
I'm pretty sure the game is done.
Yeah, I'm
pretty sure the
game's
game has
definitely
been done for I'm pretty sure the game has been done for a while, and that's why they swapped the release dates of this and Splatoon. Because over the Rona, and the big video game lull, I feel like they were sitting on a mostly finished game. So up until now, the only thing they've done was add some finishing touches and put on more polish.
Yeah, the game has to be in gold now because, and for those of you who don't know what that means is when a game's in gold, it's ready to go to print. So
yeah,
they're probably already working on printing these and getting them out there. So
yeah,
but yeah, no, so that's there's no doubt in my mind the game's ready to go.
Yeah,
and it's coming, but yeah, no, I mean, it looks good. Just makes me just even more want to play, playing the series like I mentioned I was going to do. Though this is going to be very interesting. With us starting Yakuza 1 next month. That they say did you mention it's coming out next month? Oh, it is. Okay.
So
there's a lot of stuff that was announced that Nintendo just shadow dropped that I haven't seen yet. So I might have to go to their YouTube channel and just what's this? You know what I mean? So,
yeah. So one of the big things I want to mention is the thing I freaked out about with the lifespan related things. If you noticed, all of the main party members had these tattoos on their bodies.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout the trailers, we've seen characters who have a lot of red in these tattoos.
Oh no!
And so
Don't tell me they're all Lassie.
Maybe. I hope not.
I thought you were just about to say I fucking hate you, right?
Yeah, I thought it. So we've been theorizing for a while that the amount of red in the tattoo is an indicator of how much lifespan you have left, and this basically confirms it. Because
Gotcha.
Van Damme was talking to Mio, whose tattoo is almost entirely gray, and saying she has somewhere around 3 months to live. Which
So
we all knew that she was getting close to the end of her time.
So I'm assuming this next game is going to be the last 3 months, essentially.
Yeah, probably. Either that or they're going to find a way to break themselves out of the cycle. Because, we were all, like, proposing theories as to how their lives end if they just, like, fucking drop dead or if something happens. It looks like at the end of their term, they go to their respective queen, i.e., Melia for Keves and Nia for Agnes, and they, like, return their bodies to the land or something, because it looks like their bodies are turning into ether.
I mean, that's
So
better than turning into a crystal.
Yeah, that's true. So that's fascinating.
I'm sorry, but I just keep making parallels to Final Fantasy 13.
I mean, listen, I didn't play 13, so
You're not missing much.
I know. That's why.
If you ever get curious, only play 13-2 and only that game. The rest of them are not worth your time. But no, this looks really interesting. I want to try it. I mean, I've had, I spent a long time trying to get Xenoblade on Wii, like the first one, and it basically just sits on my shelf because I haven't played it yet. So I do want to play this, though I'm thinking now I should just pick up the definitive edition. It's probably the better version.
Honestly, yes. Like the original has a lot of like classic charm to it, but there's a lot of small quality of life improvements and the addition of Future Connected in DE that just make it an overall better experience if you're trying to go for like the story and everything.
Right, and that's what I'm thinking. But
also the final boss of Future Connected may very well be on noses from Gears. I mean Saga, not Gears.
Oh. But no, yeah, like this is like as somebody who has the perspective of has no idea what any of this shit means. It looks very interesting.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to try the games more. I guess I should ask, like, since a good chunk of my audience is here, would you guys want to see me stream some of the Xeno games? Because I have Xenosagas 1 and 2, I have Xenogears, and I have Xenoblade 1 and X. So I have some of them. I was thinking of either doing Gears or Saga first, but I also want to try and get my hands on Xenosaga 3, and that game's fucking expensive. So,
hey,
what? What?
You want to get a copy of Xenosaga 3, do you?
What did you do?
For those who don't know what the fuck I'm going on about, I was out with my friends a while ago and I saw 2 copies at 2 separate stores.
Guess how much they were? Too expensive.
They were around $300 to $400.
I mean, I have games in my collection that are rarer than that game. So, like, it's not like I can't get it whenever I want. Like, I could trade one of those to somebody, but it's like...
I'm going to be real with you. I could actually probably do it because one of the stores I went to does trade-ins, and not just for games, but they take, like, figures and plushies and just all different kinds of game and anime paraphernalia. And there's some shit that I feel very neutral towards that I would not mind parting with, especially if it means I can reduce the cost of a Xenoblade or a Xenogears 3 copy.
Well, I mean, one thing I've been so just full disclosure, I've been rewatching Game Chasers. And one thing they often do for the really like expensive games that they can't find in the wild is they'll trade in like they'll have like a surplus of consoles because they go to the flea market and they buy consoles for
Mhm.
like $10 all the time. So they'll trade in like a surplus of consoles and then they'll get an expensive game with the trade credit that they get.
Yeah.
To get something else. Like for example, Billy, one of the Game Chasers ones, he traded in some Sega consoles he had left over, and he used the store credit to get Final Fight Guy, which, if y'all don't know, Final Fight Guy was a Blockbuster exclusive where you could play the original Final Fight for Super Nintendo with Guy instead of Cody. So it's one of the rarest games on the Super Nintendo. And so that's why I've considered that, because I'm like, I have some high profile titles in my collection that I could probably trade into a local store and get Xenosaga 3 from them. It's just finding out which ones that I want to trade in. And well, my really, really high profile stuff, I'm selling that. I'm not trading those in because I know what they're worth and I'm getting my money's worth out of them. But yes, one of these days, because I love the first Xenosaga game. I had a lot of fun playing it back in the day. And I want to play the whole series, but just that not having 3 thing has just become a problem. But
sorry, I'm drinking water because sugar demands it.
I see. Yep, I saw.
And she demands I stretch.
Which I'm also going to do because I need to stretch too. But
all right.
Long short of it, I'm glad that these games are getting more attention, especially since, you know, people fought so hard to get the first game attention. It wasn't going to be released in North America. Like, it's funny to think that like Nintendo had like no faith. Nintendo of America had no faith in Xenosaga, or I mean in Xenoblade, and now they have their own directs for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny how like when somebody says they want something and then they buy it and then they're like, oh, it makes money, that you continue to make stuff with the property.
Yeah.
It's just funny to think that way. Or, not funny to think that way, but that's actually how things work.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's just like, cause like, I don't mean to sound like old man yelling at clouds, but I was there when I was there as part of the fight to bring these games, to bring the original Xenoblade to North America. That Lost Story in Pandora's Tower. And if it wasn't for so many people just continuing to request it, Nintendo never would have released it. And never would have put any faith in it. It's just like, that's why we can't give up on Mother 3. Never give up on Mother 3. It's going to come out eventually.
You know what? You're right. I will never give up on Mother 3. I fucking love that game.
It's such a good game, and it deserves to be released. It deserves to be available.
That's why you should also never give up on Xenoblade X Switch port.
I mean, I have the collector's edition on Wii U, so I'm good. But yes, they should port it to Switch.
Yeah, but my Wii U is gonna die eventually. I want it on Switch.
That's fair. I don't really have any other thoughts on this. Is there anything else you want to say?
My brain go.
Pretty much. So, in that case, I'll be for Eski's chat. I'll be around for Kirby later on. For now, since I'm awake already, I'm gonna go ahead and do the leftovers of Summer Game Fest because there's some stuff that I missed. And maybe what I'll do real quick is I'll go over the Nintendo stuff that they shadow dropped. Oh, hey! Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
What's happening? Wow!
Oh my god.
Raid me, Daddy.
Oh my god. Eski sounds raiding with a party of 3. Oh my god. Hello, everybody. I'm assuming then this means you're taking a break before Kirby.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna go shove my face into Definitive Edition for a little bit.
And then shove your face into Sugar.
Yeah.
Yes, hi Sugar, you're here now. Well, for how long I don't know, but hi. But hey, I'll I guess we'll meet back here around 6ish.
Yeah, something around there.
Somewhere around there. I'm sure you'll poke me and tell me.
Oh yeah.
But okay. Well, you
Alrighty.
sir have a good rest of your morning. Enjoy the Xenos and don't circumload. It's illegal. I'll know.
You can't stop me.
I can and I will. But goodbye. All right, welcome Raiders. Hello, welcome. Let's just go ahead and give our boy a shout out here and see what clip it plays.
I'm gonna grab this woman by her tail, drive myself as deep into her asshole as I can get, and make sure she's so sore that she cannot walk tomorrow. She's on the porn list. She's on the lewd list. She's.
Oh my god.
Like, I have already said that I'm.
I love how it cuts off. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, sugar ball affectionate. Oh my. Stairs. Okay, so we're gonna watch some of the Nintendo Shadow Drops. For those of you who don't know what a Shadow Drop is, it's when something gets released and there's no announcement that it's been released. Because as we can see, there's some stuff here. Don't tell VTuber sneezes. Excuse me.